Good day, my friends, and a happy Valentine's Day to you all. During times like this, it's important to remember just how important our bonds and connections to each other really are. Living things are driven by the instinctive desire to connect and interact with other creatures for a variety of reasons. But often, it's to acquire that affectionate sensation brought on when things have a mutual affinity for one another. Love. Today, my friends, let us explore this love-infused holiday and remind ourselves just how important our connections to one another can truly be. Let us begin by observing the history of this lovable holiday. Just like the Starlight celebration, Valentine's Day can be traced back to the city-state of Ishgard. This entire holiday was built on the bravery of one woman, Countess Arabelle de Valentine. Despite being a member of Ishgardian nobility, Countess Arabelle wasn't the kind of woman to be chained down by the dogma of her country, especially when it came to affairs of the heart. She could have lived a long and comfortable life as a lady of the court, marrying a powerful family and guaranteeing further honor for her house. But Countess Arabelle found no affection in the men who were attempting to gain her hand in marriage for their own sake. In fact, her time at parties, social gatherings, and holy events had disillusioned her. Lady Arabelle saw no love to be shared or gained from such trivial things like pride and wealth. As such, she ultimately abandoned her place in the Ishgardian court in the pursuit of real affection. Countess Arabelle would venture through places that most Ishgardian nobles wouldn't even dream of traveling to during her campaign to find true love. Pride as an Ishgardian? Pride as a noble? Pride as a woman of the court? All of these things were meaningless to Arabelle if she couldn't have someone with whom she could share her passion and life with. Many nobles scoffed at the Countess and her reckless behavior, but many more Ishgardians praised her. There were many men and women who were inspired by Arabelle's willingness to sacrifice everything in the name of something real, and as such, they all decided to follow her example. Once a year, a celebration is held to honor the brave Countess. This event was made to remind people how important it is to communicate the true feelings in your heart to one another. As the saying goes, 'tis better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all. We only have so much time in our lives, and if we never take a chance to tell someone how we truly feel, then those moments could slip away forever. Abandon your pride, fear, and worry, and during this momentous holiday, take a chance on love. Countess Arabelle took a chance, and if her descendants are anything to go by, her pursuit of love did find its mark. In fact, it's the men and women of House Valentine that have chosen to continue Arabelle's work for her as they take some time every year to travel throughout Eorzea and remind people the importance of love. House Valentine encourages people to be honest and forward with their love and affection through the use of sweet treats, primarily chocolate. Traditionally, the members of this Ishgardian house teaches people how to make their special chocolates so that they can produce something from the heart to bestow upon the person they admire. Sometimes children give chocolates to their parents, other times these treats are given to longtime co-workers. But the best times are when these chocolates are given to an unsuspecting target of love. Indeed, House Valentine encourages people to confess their true feelings to others so that they might gain the love that Countess Arabelle also searched for. There are many people that have noticed that this holiday isn't nearly as decorated or bombastic as other holidays, such as the All Saints' Wake or Starlight celebration. The reason for this is simple, actually. While the city-states of Limsa, Gridania, and Ul'dah do in fact donate gil to House Valentine for the celebration, most of that money is put into things that help people get the most out of the holiday instead. Much of that money is put towards providing free cooking ingredients to people that don't have the gil to make or buy their own chocolates. That, and the esteemed chocolatiers of House Valentine are happy to provide free chocolates for those who can't cook either. This principle of giving something freely and not expecting anything in return is the essence of unconditional love, and why most of the holiday's budget goes into such things. However, that doesn't mean that this Ishgardian house doesn't go out of its way sometimes. Cooking classes, romantic fortune-telling, and even massive hedge mazes built for two are just a few of the things that House Valentine has done over the years to try and inspire people. The current leader of the house's festivities is none other than Lady Lisette de Valentine. Over the recent years, she and her compatriots have worked tirelessly to spread the house's message of honesty and affection all over Eorzea. It's even said that Lady Lisette is the spitting image of Countess Arabelle, which would make sense. After all, she is a direct descendant of the passionate Countess. It's likely that she and the other members of House Valentine will continue to dedicate a portion of their lives to these festivals, and Eorzea will be all the better for it. And that, my friends, is the complete history of this crimson-hearted holiday. Compared to most of the other events we see roll through our city-states, it's pretty simple. But honestly, its simplicity is what makes it special. It isn't trying to wow or amaze you, not at all. This holiday exists to remind you that communication is the cornerstone of every relationship. And so long as you're prepared to be open and honest with those you care about, they will in turn feel that they can be transparent with you as well. So take a risk, my friends. Bare your heart to those you found a special connection to. Sure, it might not go the way you hope, but you'll never know if you don't try. And I think we can all agree that the world would be a better place with more love in the air. With that, happy Valentine's Day to all of you. And stay safe, my friends.